went for everything. I suppose everything was getting said. There was another tie unity, really, right from wow, the sort of video.
When overconfident fighters meet their match, it's pure entertainment gold. From bold trash talk to epic showdowns, these moments remind us why we love combat sports. Buckle up because we're diving into some of the most jaw-dropping upsets and knockout punches in female combat sports. Let's start with one unforgettable clash, Rose Namajunas versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk at UFC 217. Joanna wasn't just the strawweight champ, she was unbeaten and full of swagger, leading up to the fight. She leaned hard into mind games, throwing verbal jabs and trash-talking Namajunas like it was her job.
And I have a surprise for you guys. Don't blink tomorrow. Believe me, I put on such a great camp. Boogie Woman is coming for heroes!
She even boldly declared, "I'll retire undefeated." Rose, though, total opposite. She stayed calm, composed, and laser-focused. You could tell she wasn't falling for any of Joanna's antics.
You keep talking to her. What are you saying to her?
I'm just saying the Lord's Prayer.
Give us your thoughts on this fight and what tomorrow night means to you.
It means everything to me. It means standing up for myself and what I believe in.
The weigh-in stare-down was intense. Joanna tried to dominate even in silence, but Rose stood her ground, unshaken. It was a preview of the storm brewing. Fight night was electric. Joanna walked in like the champ she was, full of confidence. Rose entered with quiet determination, looking like she had a point to prove. When the bell rang, let's talk about Kamila Smogileka, aka Zuzia. This fighter was infamous for her flashy attitude and lack of respect for her opponents. Before her fight with the smaller, unassuming Kamila Wybranczak-Kaminska, she couldn't resist mocking her rival's height, but in the ring, it was Wybranczak who had the last laugh. Despite a strong start from Zuzia, Wybranczak turned the tables with clean striking and relentless aggression. By the second round, Wybranczak had her opponent on the ground, securing a rear naked choke and forcing Zuzia to tap out.
Sponiewierana w tej rundzie.
Zdecydowanie Kamila Wybranczak pokazała naprawdę wielkie umiejętności, to nie były górnolotne opinie. Koniec!
Koniec!
Smogileka's bravado evaporated as quickly as her chances of victory. Now let's rewind to another iconic showdown, Ronda Rousey versus Bethe Correia at UFC 190. Correia wasn't just trash talking, she crossed serious lines. Even mocking Ronda's family history. The tension was sky high at the press conference, but Ronda kept her cool. Fight night, total domination. In just 34 seconds, Ronda took Bethe down, silenced the trash talk, and capped it off with a savage mic drop moment, telling her, "Don't cry."
Trouble! Ronda with the knee now. Bethe Correia's in big trouble. It's all over. Just like that. Oh my goodness.
It was a statement win for Ronda, proving that actions speak louder than words. When Holly Holm faced Alana Jones at Legacy Fighting Championship 21, fans were treated to a clinic in striking. The second round saw Holm deliver a head kick so perfect it was like watching poetry in motion.
Didn't do much to hurt Jones. Oh, but that one does!
It wasn't just a knockout, it was a message. Holm was destined to become one of MMA's deadliest strikers. Then there's Paige Van Zandt, who brought her drama to the weigh-ins, shoving opponent Britain Hart by the throat. Paige's antics painted her as the villain, but once the fight started, Hart's experience and composure took center stage. Hart's striking was sharp, her defense rock solid, and her focus unshakable. Meanwhile, Paige's frustration boiled over, leading to a cheap shot in the clinch that only exposed her lack of control. When the dust settled, Hart's dominance earned her a unanimous decision victory, while Paige was left bruised, physically and metaphorically. In the build-up to UFC 193, Rousey's confidence bordered on arrogance. She dismissed Holm's chances and doubled down on her belief that no one in the division could touch her. Media appearances and press conferences were filled with Rousey's trademark bravado, painting the narrative that Holm was just another victim waiting to be added to her highlight reel.
I see right through it. I really do. It was all fake. All until now. All that
respect, all that, everything, all you being sweet. I see right now that it's fake and you're going to get it on Sunday. I'm going to show you on Sunday why I'm the champ.
Home, in stark contrast,
These ladies be having a lot of animosity. Excuse me, animosity. You know what I'm saying? You're aggressive.
remained calm and composed.
Here, and that's right, I am here to shock the world, but, you know, I know that I have my hands full with Ronda. I have all the respect for her in the world. She's done a hard job there. She's, you know, ran through everybody, but I'm a different fighter.
Refusing to engage in trash talk, she focused on her preparation, letting her training do the talking. Fight night arrived, the anticipation was electric. The crowd roared as Rousey made her way to the octagon, her intensity radiating with every step. Holm entered with a quiet determination, her demeanor unshaken by the immense pressure of facing the seemingly unbeatable champion. The atmosphere was charged, the perfect setup for what would become one of the most shocking upsets in UFC history. From the opening bell, it was clear this fight was different. Holm's strategy was impeccable. She used her superior footwork and striking to keep Rousey at bay, landing precise shots and avoiding Rousey's clinches with ease. Rousey, used to overwhelming her opponents early, became visibly frustrated. She charged forward recklessly, only to be met with crisp counters and evasive movement. Holm's mastery of distance and timing was on full display, and Rousey looked increasingly out of her depth. Then, in the second round, the moment that would forever change the landscape of women's MMA unfolded. Holm landed a perfectly timed left head kick that sent Rousey crashing to the canvas.
She's hot as a truck. She's hot. Holly looking to finish. Holly Holm is the new.
The arena erupted in disbelief as the invincible champion laid.
That's crazy work. Crazy work. I want to say that. Always get pickpocket.
Defeated. Holm didn't miss a beat, bouncing to the finish with a flurry of punches before the referee stepped in. It was over. Holly Holm had done the unthinkable. The aftermath was as dramatic as the fight itself. Rousey, once untouchable, disappeared from the spotlight, her invincibility shattered. Holm's victory was a testament to preparation, skill, and staying composed under pressure. It wasn't just a win, it was a seismic shift in the sport, proving that no fighter, no matter how dominant, is unbeatable. At Brave CF 37 in Stockholm, Bianca Antman made her professional debut one for the books. Across 3 rounds, she dismantled Vera Niekkanen with clean shots, but it was the third round that sealed her fate. A head kick so beautifully executed it would make a martial arts movie jealous. Add a few ground and pound punches for good measure and Antman walked away victorious. Moving on with Taylor Starling, better known as Killer B.
Like, they be dirty with them kicks, though. The kicks are hard.
Picture this, the swagger of a superstar, the audacity of a provocateur, and a stare that could light a fire. Taylor faced Christine Ferreira, and her bravado was impossible to miss. She strutted into the face-off with all the confidence in the world, playing the role of a female Conor McGregor. But when the bell rang, it was Ferreira who quickly reminded everyone that talk is cheap if you can't back it up. Ferreira landed clean, punishing shots, each one wiping a little more of that cocky grin off Taylor's face. And just like that, down went Killer B. Even when Taylor's corner urged her to continue, Ferreira wasn't about to let her catch a break.
Hey, Taylor, turn around.
The result? Brutal beatdown that ended in a submission. Taylor's bravado left shattered in the ring. Next we have Karolina Wojcik, a fighter known for her boldness, and maybe a bit too much of it. She stepped into the cage against Cheyenne Velismus with her trademark cockiness on full display. But when the fight began, Cheyenne wasted no time serving up a cold, hard dose of humility. The first round was a clinic, with Cheyenne striking and precision taking center stage. Karolina tried to rally in the second round, showing resilience, but Cheyenne wasn't done yet. By the third, she'd found her rhythm again, landing a series of shots that left no doubt about her dominance. The judges agreed, awarding Cheyenne a split decision victory and giving Karolina a much-needed reality check. Speaking of cockiness gone wrong, let's revisit Amber O'Donnell's showdown with Emily Brooke. At the weigh-ins, Amber tried to intimidate Emily with trash talk and aggression.
Put your sweaty greasy hand on mine.
bout, there was no doubt who the better fighter was. Emily walked away with the unanimous decision victory, leaving Amber to nurse her bruised ego. And who can forget the clash between Elle Brooke and Miss Daniela? Daniela mocked Elle for her smaller size and even got physical during the face-off.
All the talking's done now, all the back and forth. What's your last message to Elle?
Kiss my ass and see you tomorrow, bitch.
Well, there it is.
The Muay Thai Grand Prix 17 showdown in London, Sarah Worsfold faced Emar Cod. The fight lasted a mere 54 seconds as Worsfold landed a thunderous strike that shut the fight down.
20 in Muay Thai and 4 in K1, so
And she's just slapping.
Talk about making a statement. Lucia Silent
I told you that the kick there.
Killer Jabova earned her nickname at Octagon 22 in Prague. Facing Kristina Netza, Jabova wasted no time, delivering a knockout blow in just 1 minute and 30 seconds into the first round.
bad intentions.
It was as clean as they come and cemented her as a rising star. Ibani Blonde Bomber Bridges entered the ring on December 10th, 2022, with the IBF Women's Bantamweight title on the line. Her relentless striking overwhelmed Shannon O'Connell, and by the 8th round, Bridges delivered a flurry of punches that forced the referee to step in.
That 1-2 down the middle. Everything.
Bridges and O'Connell. Squash down.
The title was hers, and she looked every bit the champion. Katie Taylor, the undefeated boxing phenom, showcased her dominance yet again against Monica Gentili. In the 5th round, Taylor landed a brutal combination that sent Gentili to the canvas, proving why she's one of the best in the game. At Say Uncle Fight 2, Veronica Hardy wasted no time making her mark. Just 24 seconds into the first round, she landed a devastating head kick that left her opponent out cold. Short, sweet, and unforgettable.
That is this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. If you enjoyed this video,